Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Grimrock II. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we left the catacombs behind. We still have to do this little puzzle area, but before we could do that in the last episode I actually had to heal myself. Also Lolo Shortdrake is starving. We fought Orul Wormbound in the last episode. I am not entirely sure about the name, but we fought someone in the last episode. There was a boss fight. Also, this is a new recording session, so I actually rendered all the episodes and I noticed something very unoptimal. There was a big desync issue in episode 51. A slight desync issue in episode 50, but both of them are pretty horrible. Like, it took a long time to patch up episode 51. I had to, you know, while recording my audio cut out. A lot of the audio just cut out and I had to find the passages where it cut out so I could well, draw the rest to where I continue talking again. Otherwise I would have had a... Where do you come from, dude? Where? I would have had literally a minute of silence in the end of it. And if there's a minute of silence, that is not... Usually there's not a minute of silence, okay? It's drawn out over the entire episode where I lost an entire minute of dialogue, and it's kind of tough to figure that all out where that went missing. Oh well. So, we have to do this puzzle. I'm sorry about the quality of that episode that I just talked about. This puzzle. I presume it's about being able to click the button and walk back. That would have been wrong. But you have to be fast about it. No, that's definitely not it. Okay. I dropped a bunch of armor down. Don't tell me you got leg injury. I don't care. I hate injuries, okay? It just sucks. But apart from this, I cannot think of a different solution either. Because I can't push these buttons from far away. And if I do this, it's not like... This is, it's not like this is the only one that moves ahead. If I push this one and have, by the way, it works like this. These, we have, one button is for one pressure plate. And if I push a button, either this one or that one, it, opens this pressure plate, for example, and closes this one. I'm talking about trapdoors here. I oftentimes say pressure plate. But it's always one closed pressure plate per one of these buttons, and it just moves on ahead. Closing the, opening the one behind it and closing the one in front if I push a button. And since I have two buttons, I have two of these pressure plates. And this button moves ahead one of these. I think it's just bound to be this one. Never mind. That one was, that's still pressed. Okay. Figured it out. I'm a dummy. So, that moves this one ahead? Okay. I figured it out. I'm sorry. I was being a dum-dum. Bazan of Zafi, exiled from the tomb. Well, with a leg injury, that's gonna be fun. Let's dig him up. Shall we? Oh, never mind. That is a frost bomb. That's gonna be horrible. Boom. Never mind. That wasn't cool. So, we can push this one. We have this pressure plate and this pressure plate. Which one moves ahead? It's that one. So now we gotta figure out what pressure plate this button moves. I don't think it's the one that I'm standing on. Okay. We got to this lever, that's the end of it. And since I can barely see anything here. If there was something lying on the ground, I would not notice. So I don't think there's any way of getting back again. Let's drop down here. That one is still closed. Oh, that's why the light dissipated. How do you open that door? I already looked down here. It's... Oh, you're being a jerk. You are being a mean-ass jerk. It's right there. So that moves this one moves that one. Never mind, this one has to be the one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the one right there. Because this button moves this pressure plate. Yes. I was in fact correct. Okay. Puzzle solving is in fact a difficult thing. So we got here. There's gotta be a secret. No, we know that there's a secret, but there's gotta be something special. You also have a leg injury. That's not good on our magician. What's in this sack? Lightning bolt. Air magic 4, that's why. You channel the powers of storms through your hands. There's that hub key. Antidote. I already know this. Nah, let's not put it away. Which one can I do? I don't care about this one. Like, at all. That's nice. Apart from that, what was in there? A hub key. And it goes to you. You have another empty sack there. Empty sackaroni. What happens if I take this? I'm prepared. There's no one attacking? Why? Okay, I won't question it. Is there anything behind here? Then why is that gate locked? Nothing. 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 That's obviously a secret that I haven't gotten. All right. I'll mark it on the map, but it's not gonna happen. Locked door with teleporter. Couldn't figure out. Yet. That's that. Then we're gonna just have to get back to the water shrine. No. 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 Wait a second. You have to move ahead one. You have to close that one. Never mind, I got it wrong. Now we have a leg injury. Oh, goodness. Meaning I have to... What did I just do? I have to do this. No. Yes. I just did this. Okay. We're not... I'm doing this on purpose. I think persistence is the key to opening that door. That should be obvious by now. So let's see if there's anything over here. There's just that lever though. Nothing I can do with that. Alright. Then let's get out. That way. Okay, now I pretty much expect there to be enemies walking my path, walking around again. But I would very much like to heal here. We got that powerful gem, which is very good. But apart from that, have we explored every bit? Seemingly. We haven't met the we haven't met the silent one yet. That's also not a thing I'm gonna be able to do anything with. No, that was just a wall. Okay. We can activate the hub though. I heard something. Enemies walking around somewhere. Now we can teleport to the hub. That's the 4th teleporter. Cool. We found all the teleporters. There's still a weapon side of there, but I don't think that's the best weapon in the game, so I'm not gonna be opening that any time soon. No enemies. Very nice. We're gonna go heal up. And after that, what's there left to do? We have to find out how to get over to that shrine. I really generally thought we would have been able to go to this shrine already, but no, we have still not figured out a way to get over there. We have gone to the pyramid. Like, the only other region is the crystal mines, and I don't know where I read that message how to get inside of there. I'm confident. I thought about that yesterday evening, and this morning I was pretty sure I read about it in this area. Very sure. It might have been one of these heads telling me. It was definitely a head, not a gravestone. I'm pretty confident about that now. It's worth checking out these again, talking to all of these, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it was on this side, actually. There was another one here on the bottom edge. But we're gonna check that out. Anyways, we have a fountain and an old oak, and 4 steps to the east and 2 to the south, and that's then you're standing above the treasure chest. That's also a thing I have to check out, so I might as well enter the hub and teleport over to there. Why did I not think of entering the hub? I don't know. I didn't think as far as to be able to go to the hub and then to a different region. Hamlet of Stormbridge should be... no, yeah, that's it. Disco dance party! More. Okay. Not gonna get myself cornered. Disco dance Hey, this is not the time to be disco dance partying, Sabretooth. It's not. There are turtles over here. Does not seem like it. Disco. He's walking around. You can't do this. Well, you can technically. You're doing it, but still. It's not a good idea. Why did you respawn again? Well, we are on the right path. That means that. That's what that means. We are definitely on the right path now. Being facetious a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so we got a little bit of meat. Actually, a fair bit of meat, I should say. I'm actually gonna consume that right now, because we would have had to consume that in a bit anyways. You're gonna be able to carry that around with you. That's full of warg meat, yeah! Let's get 16 pieces of warg meat going. Can't believe Disco Dance Party. What do you say? For every force there's an opposing force. There are 2 sides to everything. Dualism. You jerk face. That was the thing that talked about dualism. Dualism. Telling you that dualism is the greatest thing of them all. I said something philosophic about that as well. Well, at least that's my memory of it. I never say something philosophic. I always just say something very dumb and think I'm clever. But that's usually how it goes. That's just a me thing. So I did see that ogre. There was not only disco dance partying going on. There was also an ogre. But I want to single target an ogre, and I don't want to be fighting an ogre and having a dance party going on. It's an either or. It's a dance party or an ogre. And from now on I should definitely mark it when I see a face saying something suspicious, because I know my oh fuck! You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Gotta be honest, I did not expect dance party to be there. I've got a very hot cup of coffee right next to me, and I've consumed a fair bit of it because I always tend to get tired when playing a lot of video games. And considering I do 8-hour recording sessions, hi. You nice? How's it going, bud? So, oh! He's not gonna be... I've got a 4x4 space, 2x2 space, that's nice. I don't think I have enough energy for another... Oh wow, that was crazy. Don't think I have enough energy for another sword slash, that's why I'm gonna go to that. He's got a bunch of armor, that's why armor piercing is good. And since I've got a missile weapon user, he's got a lot of armor pierce. Ooh, crit and crit. Cool. That is that. Other enemies? He saw 3 dance parties going on and 1 ogre, who's not a friend of dancing. You're hiding somewhere. You're going to make me jump, aren't you? They always do. Alrighty. Oak. Hey, don't be doing this. That seems like a very old oak, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's where I have to dig. Not too shabby at all. That's right, we got this iron key. Where am I gonna use that? Okay. That's surprising. We haven't seen a mimic in quite a bit now. This shard is not that... Yeah, physical damage. For 40 seconds. Actually, that's good, but I should use... Is that? Willpower plus 4. That's pretty good. Force field. Oh. A powerful scepter. Once held by a sorcerer... by the sorcerer princess of Harbordar. Harbordar. What do you have in that hand? Burned out torch. No need for that. The sad thing is, I put that orb away. This is much better. He has a lot more willpower like this, and this is energy regeneration rate. 4 willpower is quite a bit. But I would rather have him have a torch and a staff in this hand, and I'm sorry about that, and a double staff set up in this hand. But for now, that's good. We dug this up, so. Wait, where's that note? Where there's nowhere to hide from sunlight, loneliest tree. I get it. There's a fountain with an ancient oak. I have that as well. Do not disturb. Yep. Yep. Okay. I still haven't found that. It's not gonna be something I'll ever find, is it? It's gotta be connected to this river, and it's gotta be connected to one of the bridges, but... I wonder... I wonder where that is. I've looked at all these bridges 10 times over. Just the only way I could think where it is down here. Actually, let's do that. And up here, that thing is also... That thing is gone. I dug it up. That's something I want to have there. What's that? Can put that away because I just fiddled around with it there. Alrighty. Where did I think that was? Down here by the shrine. Okay, let's go toward the shrine then. There were 4 phases. There's the highest possibility for that sentence about the crystal mines to be there. But as you well know, highest percentage doesn't mean it's gonna be there. Enemies down here respawn as well. Does not look like it. No, I've got some me time down here, which is nice. I love me time. Don't even need to use the map. Well, kind of. Yeah, this is the place though. That leads to the shrine. Over? No, none? Okay. There's that face. What do you say? If you wish to enter crystal mines, BAMF! You must take the way of the snail. If you wish to enter crystal mines, you must take the way of the snail. The way of the snail. No, I've done this. There's no need to go in here. The way of the snail. I can only think of one way the way of the snail could go, and that is slow. Like, that's literally the only thing that snails have going for it, and I don't have anything slimy going on, so going slowly is the only thing I can think of. Which is like, I try, and well, I didn't try that. I waited on the last tile and held out the poison. Okay. Is it that easy, just going slowly? I guess there's not too many options there. It's getting darker now as well. Okay, let's wait on every tile, like, let's say 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess that's not how a snail anyways. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's already the end of the episode. Well, that was easier than I expected. I expected to fiddle around for an entire episode here and having to look it up afterwards, but that's cool. Thanks, game. Okay. I guess my brain is great. Ooh. I have a great brain. I have a great brain. I'm glad I thought about that yesterday. It did annoy me that I couldn't I had that message somewhere and I couldn't remember where it was. But that's how a human brain works. After a long day you lose all sense of concentration and the ability to, well, take in information and utilize it very well. But if you think about something in the evening and it's very likely that if you wake up in the morning you're gonna think about you're gonna have the solution to the problem. They say that's how all the smart men in history did it. If they figured out something, they like, so, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I wish English was my mother tongue, then I would be able to pronounce my thoughts better. But anyways, I'm just gonna not fiddle around with words here. I have to record for another 2 hours to be able to speak English properly. I am sorry. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I've just been standing around. I could have just rambled through the saving screens and stuff. But no. I just ramble standing there. Alright, that's episode 55. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye-bye.